Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you, the beautiful Virgo. Best message, please, for the mid-month. Best message, please. And one more. Energy is popping. You got fertility coming out. Love it. It's a great time for manifestation. I'll tell you that right now. I hear that right out of the box over here. Yes, your heart is open. It is time for a manifestation. You have the nurturing. There's going to be a lot of nurturing and compassion that's coming out of you this mid-month, Virgo. You yourself being the imprint. Gotta love it, right? You guys are already nurturing and loving anyways. But right now, it's going to be also about giving to yourself. So remember, Venus not only gives out to others and nurturing, but she loves to nurture herself. So right now would be a great time to, get ready to, pump up the wardrobe, do the things that you want to do for yourself. If you want nails, go get nails. You know what I mean? Time to get pretty. However it is, work on yourself. However, have a girl's day out, guy's day out, whatever. Do things and nurture yourself as well. Okay, so you know what, we're going to use these cards again. Let's see what's going on over here. So I love it. I'm loving it. And, if you were ready for that, almost summer cleaning for the house, rearranging things like that, that's always great. Anything you want to beautify, anything you want, she wants it all. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She wants it all. Okay, so let's see what you got over here. Oh, yeah, it's going to lead into some temptation. I don't see any fear in the situation. That's literally temptation. She is literally bringing out that temptation to make you want to. I wonder if I'm going to plan a vacation. I don't really have a whole lot of money, but I was saving for something else. But I'm very tempted to go spend that money elsewhere. So there is definitely a lot of temptation at mid-month coming out for you, Virgo, over here. But it does kind of, you're pretty grounded, so you're kind of in the waiting game, kind of looking at it like, I don't know, I really do have this temptation to just leap and do something maybe crazy, that was, maybe you didn't even save the money for it, right? You're just going to go do it. And you're like, well, I usually don't do that. I usually save before doing things. But with the waiting game over here, yeah, but it's definitely putting you in the waiting game because it's going to make you think for a second. But I'm telling you, it's in the back of your head. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. With the spiritual strength, that's what's keeping you going. You're like, oh, I have to, it's that little devil that's whispering in your ear, Virgo. You're like, but this is what I trust because I know this is what I have. But this devil keeps whispering in my ear, come on. You want to go to the Bahamas. I don't have that kind of money saved, but God, I'm so tempted to do so. So whatever it is, could be from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. I do feel like it is some kind of temptation to spend a little extra than what you usually do. So it would be definitely going outside of your maybe financial box. Maybe they're tempting you. Oh my gosh, I even heard it too. You might be tempting you to ask someone out when that you're not maybe 100% spiritually ready yet. It's like, I am healed, but I still have these little things, but I'm so tempted. He's so hot. Oh my God. You know what I mean? But maybe that happy being a little single, right? But the temptation is crazy. Maybe he won't leave you alone either. Maybe he's like, hey, you want to go? You want to go? And you're like, I just got out of a relationship. I'm really digging being single right now, but God, you keep tempting me. So take that how it resonates. But you're definitely in the waiting game now, so you're not going to leap just yet, but it's definitely on the mind. Rejoice in celebration is upside down. It could have been that you got your heart broke for some of you and you just got out of a third party situation and this other person is really tempting you. Take it how it is to go out on a date with them. Or they're cheating on you and they're really tempted to try to make you come back to them. But your spiritual strength is going, no. Wow, this just took, because of this one card, took that whole crazy, on a positive kind of crazy note, into a whole nother direction now, didn't it? It really did. No matter what, the temptation is bad. Right? However you want to see it. Because it's not really going with the heart's desire. Oh, see, there's the spiritual strength, though. Because whatever the temptation was, it wasn't really 100% your heart's desire. Meaning, if you're saving money for a car and then your friends come and try to tempt you, you might have this crazy Capricorn over here who's like, come on, you know you want to go to Vegas with us. And you're like, but that's not what I was saving money for. I'm saving money for this, this car or, whatever it is. So it does feel like whatever is going on, it's not where you had put your manifestation. It wasn't, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's like out of the blue. It's not something that you feel, it wasn't on the bucket list, guys. It wasn't something that you just wrote on the bucket. It's just coming out. And that's why it's hard, though. And I do feel like, for some of you, it could be your friends doing that. Yeah, because you were looking for the heart's desire to make this new beginning. But if I spend the money and go to Vegas, then I'm not going to have the money for my car. But God, it's so tempting me because, man, we're going to have a blast, and I know it, but I don't know. So definitely having angel on one shoulder and the little devil whispering in the other shoulder. And it's keeping a little unbalanced with the two over here. But you are using your senses. You're a very sensible sign. There's going to be a lot of thinking involved in that situation on how you're going to move in the mid-month. Remember, friends, if all the examples I give you don't resonate with you, throw it away. I'm just picking up, little things here and there. Okay. Oh, definitely somebody offering could be a Cancer or a Scorpio coming at you. You can be a possible. We're just going to say this water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but I'm just going to say this water sign is really got your heart's desire over here, even though that's not where you had put the heart's desire. Do you see the point I'm making? Like, this is not what I was doing, but they got you over here. They got you. Got your heartstrings. Yeah. That's definitely something you weren't focused on. This isn't where I was putting my patience and planning or focus on at all. It just came out of the blue. Absolutely. With your spiritual strength upside down, the High Priestess is upside down. And the only reason the High Priestess is upside down is because the temptation is so dang heavy that it's within the waiting game. You're not really using your intuition. I feel like the reason the High Priestess is upside down is because there's a lot of hidden things from sight at this time about the situation, right? And you're not 100% using that intuition because, well, I'm logically thinking at this time. So there's a little bit of short-sightedness going on about this situation. And it's a lot of superficial knowledge, of course. And, when you are digging into the situation, it's pretty much just saying, yeah, because there's a little bit of selfishness in some ways going on about that. Temptation usually is, if you're beautifying yourself and doing things like that, and you're supposed to be saving money for a car or something, whatever it is, it could be a little selfish on your side because you are thinking about yourself. That's the way a lot of the temptations are. You might even feel selfish, and that's why you're saying no, because that would be selfish if I did something like that. But God, it's tempting. Six of Pentacles. Because there's nothing there that's really making you happy about the situation except for the temptation knows that there is something that could give you so much fun or give you so much, but it wasn't something you were patiently planning on. Yeah. So just be careful about that. Look at that. Yeah, because it was something I wasn't traveling towards. It's just there. So definitely be careful on this one. When it comes to a negative piece, On the positive piece, it's saying go ahead and give it to yourself. Just because you didn't patiently plan it, you'll know which one it is. It says use your intuition, you know which one it is. Look, if it's a person who was third partying with you, you don't want to take them back, right? We already know that. So if it's on a super negative note, you know you don't want to go there. If it's, let's put it this way, guys, if it's going to hurt, don't do it. If you know that, you know, you could get the new beginnings and everything would be fine, you're going to go get your nails done, it was a thought out of the blue, you know it's not going to hurt, there's no reason not to. There's no negative there. Actually, the balance within the waiting game is actually, that's exactly what it's saying. On a positive note, if it's something that's not going to hurt, go have fun. On the negative side, if you know it's going to hurt, don't flip and do it, right? And that's the balance between having the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. Because pretty much what it's saying is you didn't patiently plan this. But what would be the overall card for the situation? Keep yourself grounded. That's definitely going to take 3 of Cups. Keep yourself grounded where you know you need to be grounded. You know, if you know that it's something that you know you can have, it really is just really like that. That's really what it's saying. If it's not going to hurt, go have fun. If it's going to hurt, ground yourself. Generalized reading. For sure, right? 100, because it definitely is hitting both areas. That's pretty much it. Okay. That's what it looks like. So just really, you know, go with what you know is right on the situation. The choice is yours. Okay. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.